So you'll know exactly how things are going to play out. It's broken up in different categories, guys. So first up, who will get off to a hot start?
Okay, look, guys, I've been thinking about this a lot. Vegas, LSU, USC. I love the angle, and I think the people would too. Let's bring USC back, okay? It's been a rough start here. Have them beat LSU in Vegas. All of a sudden, Lincoln Riley's brand's hot again. Big Ten's a little more exciting. And, I mean, the country does kind of love to crap on Brian Kelly, right? It's kind of a win-win for all parties involved.
You know, I think that's true. I think the country also likes to crap on Lincoln Riley to a certain degree.
God, you're right.
We can consider this. I've got one for consideration
All right.
as well. How about Texas A&M? Get off to a hot start as a team, right? They got Notre Dame in week 1. Mike Elko's coming over from Duke. They played Notre Dame last year. Probably should have won that football game. We talk about who's going to be the next quarterback to surprise us. Connor Wakeman played really well last year. And here's the schedule. They got Notre Dame, McNeese. Then they got Florida, trash. Bowling Green, Arkansas. Before Missouri, if they win that one, then they got
That's
Mississippi
where it
State.
gets tough.
And then LSU. I'm just saying, hot start.
They
potential.
could. Yes, we only can choose one,
I like
gentlemen.
that. I love the idea of Notre Dame losing week 1.
Ooh,
I think that'll play well.
All right, so Texas A&M off to a hot start.
Yeah, good call.
All right.
Notre Dame probably going to be like top 5 preseason as well, so the people will eat it up if they lose.
Yeah.
All right, we're going with Texas A&M off to a hot start.
After the Jimbo debacle.
All right, guys, well, I am putting this on the board. Which upset are you writing in on the calendar here?
All right. This might not be for everybody, but Florida State, you know, dealing with getting left out of the college football playoff. Let's add a little bit to their misery. ACC adding some new members in. They got to go on the road to Dallas, got to play SMU. This is a perfect opportunity for DJU to throw like 3 interceptions in a game. What do you think about that?
Why would you do that to these people? Already, do you remember what we wrote last year? We broke their heart.
Yeah, misery sells though.
Yeah, we broke their heart. You know, I mean, it's sort of a comeback tale, so you just want to bury the Seminoles even further?
Misery sells.
You don't want to do the LSU angle?
We good.
Okay, no. We can.
What are you doing? What you got?
Well, I was just thinking maybe the USC thing, but no, let's okay, sorry FSU. You guys got to lose, I guess.
So who are we going with?
Yeah, let's go with FSU.
Yeah, FSU loses to SMU.
Wow.
God, Seminoles fans can't catch a break. I mean, I know it's our fault, but like.
They really are. It's really tough times. Too bad, Morris, he's our producer that went to FSU. He would be really upset right now, speaking of upsets.
We also got to remember that we're trying to write for the Big Two, right?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I kind of feel you from that angle. We need to kill ACC fanhood so we can really get to modern college football sooner.
All right, guys, how about this one? We need a new meme. We need a new one. What about Dion?
I think we probably all agree.
Yeah.
What I envision is Shedeur Sanders throws an interception, and people put that clip, and they put the song Perfect Timing with the clip.
Oh, let's make it a late game. Let's make it a late game interception on a game where it's maybe going to be like a big win.
Yeah.
And then he ends up blowing in perfect timing.
Perfect
That's the
timing.
meme. Okay.
We like this one.
JP, you were
We're
cooking
going to do
this, right?
Colorado. That was an easy one, everybody. Let's get to our next one. Who will regret their conference move?
I mean, is it too obvious to go Oklahoma?
I think Oklahoma is probably the right answer.
And also, like, I love it because it's like an old blue blood. They're used to winning 10 games a year. It'll create a lot of anger, like you said. Anger brings ratings. If it bleeds, it leads. Yeah, let's bleed the Sooners a little bit here.
Now, let me throw a little curveball out here. It's not a team that's on the move, but Penn State is going to regret conference realignment. This is supposed to be their year to be the second best team in the Big Ten. Michigan might be taking a step back. Now you got Oregon coming through. It feels like it's never going to be their time. But I do think Oklahoma's going to sell.
Wait, but didn't we write the 12-team playoff for Penn State?
We did, but there's still going to be a miserable fan base because of this. But I think Oklahoma is where we need to lean into.
Yeah.
Oklahoma?
Yeah, they're going to struggle for sure. Or, well, we're going to make them struggle. But yes, you get the point.
All right, well, I put this one on the board. Who should achieve personal glory?
Oh, okay, boys. Okay. So I was sleeping last night, and I was watching Texas highlights, as one does, and it was like a bolt of inspiration. We need to hurt Quinn Ewers. We're gonna let Texas build up for a bit. Okay, they're gonna have a fast, undefeated start, about 5, 6, 7 games in. We're gonna hurt Quinn.
What kind of injury are we talking here?
Season ending. We don't have to go too bad. I mean,
Can't put
it
that
could be
on
like
there.
a shoulder, it could be like a labrum, maybe a non-throwing shoulder labrum.
Okay.
Keep him out of the season, and then Quinn's like life won't be ruined.
Okay.
But we're gonna hurt Quinn, and then Arch Manning's gonna come in. He's gonna steal the show. He's gonna lead Texas to an SEC championship.
How about Miller Moss?
How about Miller Moss?
Moss
What if
has
he
no
has an
juice.
incredible juice? What if he has an incredible start to in the Big Ten?
Talk to the focus groups. Look, I tried to sell USC. I tried to sell it. We should no. He can't. No, Miller Moss. No, he's got no juice. Dude. Nobody.
No
Okay,
juice.
okay. How about this?
I mean, Arch
Miller
Manning.
Moss versus Arch Manning. What are we talking about here?
It's Arch Manning.
You're
For
right.
What are we
God's
talking
sake.
about?
And it's
All right,
Texas.
so Archie
Yeah.
Manning. Are we doing Arch?
We're doing Arch.
We're doing Arch.
Okay.
Starch.
I'm sorry, Quinn. You had to die so Arch could fly.
All right, let's get to that's so
was
dark.
crazy.
That went dark real quick. What about a plot twist? We love a good plot twist.
I got the perfect plot twist for you. Nick Saban. We'll spend the season watching him on College Game Day. We know he's going to be phenomenal there because he was great on NFL draft
was,
coverage.
he was.
Now, the thing about these coaches is they can't stay away too long. My former coach did it, Urban Meyer. Spent a year on TV.
They got the itch.
Then the job opens up that you really want. In November nowadays, because you got to fire the coach before signing day. And Nick Saban says, I'm coming out of retirement, y'all. I'm back in the game.
Wait, can we make Alabama lose to LSU? Is that cool? Because we got to get rid of DeBoer.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. They can lose maybe like Ole Miss as well.
So
Hell yeah,
basically,
dude.
okay, so are we going Alabama's going to lose, or are we going Nick
What?
Saban makes his return?
So Alabama loses.
And that's why he comes back.
And that's our motivation
Love
for bringing
that.
Saban back and pushing DeBoer
Comes
out the
back.
window. Because obviously DeBoer clearly can't handle it. Small school guy.
Wow.
I mean, it's a tougher sell after watching it, but I think if we write it correctly, like if the dialogue's there, I think we can land it.
Okay. That's
Wow.
bold.
That is bold.
That's narrative spinning.
Oh gosh. Okay. And finally, we've got to pick a championship winner here.
Well, I would like to make a suggestion here.
If you pick your Buckeyes,
Oh, we
I'm
had a
not
Big
riding.
Ten champ this past year, and people seem to have liked that. Ohio State spent some money.
It was
put
actually
together
pretty enjoyable.
a little bit of a squad there. Ryan Day, the narrative is swirling about. Ohio State champs.
More money in college football is good for us. Ohio State's spending a lot of money. If we make them win, it'll incentivize other teams to invest. I don't hate it. We get 2 Big Ten winners in a row. And again, everything we're writing is to build to the Super Conference,
Sure.
right? The era of the Super
It
Conference.
stokes the fire.
Exactly. 2 Big Ten winners in a row, different teams, and all of a sudden, the SEC's not feeling so fat and cocky. I can see it. I don't love Will Howard as a leading man.
Yeah, I don't
or Ryan
necessarily
Day.
either. I don't either.
Again, a little bit of unsalted potatoes, but
We could get.
Who
No,
could we-
but Ryan
give me a
Day,
star. Like, give
Ryan
me a
Day.
star from the Buckeyes. We
I'm
need to
telling
put
you,
somebody over the top.
On cam, guy looks great. Beard, dark, always lined up.
Are you truly confident that Ohio State can win the national championship?
I am moderately confident. I still
They got to
think
figure out their quarterback
I
situation.
still think Georgia's in the driver's seat. Here's my thing about the QB is I think Will Howard's going to be playing with the best players he's ever played with. He just got to not throw the ball to the wrong team.
All
Just
right,
put
so
Go
we'll-
Bucks up there.
Go Bucks.
Guys, this looks great.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
I feel like we've really come up with an excellent college football season. You are
Put the K in there.
welcome, America.
This ain't no
okay?
Tampa Bay Bucks.
There we go. How about
See, I
that?
told you we knew Brooke didn't have the best handwriting. Look at that, dude. There it is on display.
Now you got her mad.
In your Texas A&M, you do your ampersand opposite of what I do.
There
is that
we
an
go.
ampersand? I don't know.
I just put a little.
There it is, the perfect 2024 college football season. The 12-team playoff, the best year we've written yet.